Yeah, looking at the technical structure on gold, what I saw like a change of structure, and I saw a bearish flag. I saw a change of structure, and then I anticipated that this pair will go up from there, will go up from to that level there, which is going to be for a retest there before it pushes price down. So technically, this is what I'm seeing. So let's say anticipate that somewhere here it might hit that level before it goes down. So technically,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the gold will be doing that. So we'll be looking at this level here, which is our level 3 there, right? So we'll be looking at 13, close around 1311 before we can just sell it. So I'm thinking maybe if we can just do this, if we can just place a sell limit there on 1311, and then we place our stop loss as far as this level here, right? As far
Okay.
as this level here. So remember what we do, we hide our stop loss. So for us to hide our stop loss, we have to find a level where we can just hide our stop loss, which is this behind these peaks here. Okay. So we look at this level here where price bounced before, which is this level here. And then if you look at this level here, so for me, it's not going to be easy for price to break that level going up, despite the news but despite the minutes, it's not going to be easy for it to spike all the way up to the stop loss there. So I'm thinking it might just push a little bit higher. I'm thinking it might push it a little bit higher before it goes all the way down. Mind you, it's a 4-hour time frame. So from there, it might push it from here to that level, which is 20, 30, close to 30 pips, 29 pips, close to 30 pips, and then it might push down. So as you can see, technically, I'm looking to risk at least 100 pips, right?
Yes.
Stop loss. I'm willing to risk that 100 pips to get my first exit will be at this level, which is 290 pips. So let's just forget about the news and then let's wait and see, because I'm still thinking it might push up before it pushes down technically, because according to me, fundamentals respect technicals. So I'm thinking it might just push a little bit higher before it pushes down. So because now we know what might happen on gold, let's just go quickly check on ZAR, what we can find on ZAR. All right, let's just go and check what we can get on USDZar. All right. What can we get on USDZar? Let me just find USDZar quickly. There we go. These are my USDZar. This one is on daily time frame. All right, it's on daily time frame. So let's see what is going to happen on daily time frame. So again, if gold pushes a little bit higher, like 20 to 30 pips higher, we might also see USDZar pushes a little bit lower to that level
Okay.
there during those minutes before it can just turn and create our new our
Head
nice
and shoulder.
shoulder there, right? So looking at ZAR, we have this structure here which is changed, right? So this is the level where price changed the structure. Price bounce there, bounces there again, and then it went all in all to bounce to break that level going up. So for me, it's just a pure breakout in the retest. So I'm looking at the buy entry where around 61.8, which if it validates 61.8 is going straight to our order block. So for me, let's talk about gold first. Gold might push up a little bit higher before it pushes down. And then with the USDZar, it might push it a little bit lower before it pushes up. For me, all in all, technically what I see a strong USD. Also, if you check it If you check at pound USD, I also saw strong USD. So this is what I see on ZAR. So to confirm the movement on ZAR, so to confirm our movement on ZAR, we might get, let's just go to EurZar. So according to me, on EurZar and as you can see, they move the same, EurZar and USDZar. So what I can advise you is that every time when you sell, when you buy ZAR, at least buy with Euro USD. So that's your free money. If you are wrong, you'll be wrong on both of them. So they just look the same. So according to me, looking at this structure again here, it looks like again Euro USD EurZar. It looks like it's gonna push it down a little, just like ZAR, up until this order block here before it pushes up to give us a nice inverse head and shoulder, which is gonna be this one here, So EurZar and USDZar confirmed that gold might push a little bit higher before it pushes down. So we might be looking to do what? To buy Euro USD. Let me just say we're buying Euro USD and we're buying Euro USD. We're buying EurZar. We're buying USDZar, and we are selling gold. Right? This week we're doing that. EurZar, Euro USD. We're buying it. Yeah. Today around 8.
I am buying.
Come again?
Yeah. Sir, I am buying in Euro USD, sir.
Yeah, just we're buying Euro USD, we're buying USDZar, we're buying Euro USD, we're buying EurZar, we're buying USDZar. As for Euro USD, let me show you what's going to happen on Euro USD. We're buying EurZar, we're buying USDZar, we're selling gold. For Euro USD. Let me show you something about Euro USD. Okay, so for me, Euro USD, again, I always emphasize this: gold. Euro USD always follows gold and silver, right? So if we draw a line like this, right, and then a trend line like that, sorry, and then so where do you see your change of structure? This is where our structures change. This is our highs that we're taking now. So those Euro news went straight into the trade. So if you can see, as you can see, this was our level 1. Using our 1, 2, 3 strategy, this was our level 1. Oh, sorry about that. That was our level 1, and then we find level 2 there, and then those euro news that came in right now just came straight into the trap, which is that level there, right? So as we speak right now, we already went in here with a buy on gold on Euro USD. So the problem with Euro USD now is that we're looking for an exit. Where are we going to exit? Because if gold is going down, Euro USD should also go down. So because Euro USD is following gold and also is following gold and also silver. So it might still push it up from this level. It might push it up to. It might push it up to that level before it bounces all the way. Down, right? Because it might be following gold. And then again, why do we exit there? Look at this level, how strong this level is. Look how strong this level has been. Right? This has been our very, very strong level. So price is not going to be easy for it to break that level going up. So again, one thing that you can add, I don't know. You can just add a trend line there at the same level as that one. Right? So it might be going straight to that red line there, just to follow gold, because gold and Euro USD is going. Gold is going down. According to our analysis, gold is going down, and then pound USD is going down. USDZar is going up. EurZar is going up. So this week we're buying EurZar, we're buying UsdZar, we're selling gold, and then we are still on a buy on Euro USD. We look for another sell, another nice sales on Euro USD. But the main thing is that if we're selling gold, we also sell silver as well. If we are buying EurZar, we'll also be buying UsdZar, right? So
Yeah.
with those means that we mentioned earlier on here, so it means that we can just say before 8, we can just place pending orders around that level there for a nice buy. We can just place a pending order there. Yeah, for a nice inside that order block for a nice buy there. And then also on ZAR, we can just place pending orders there for a nice buy. We can either place it one on 61.8 and then one you just drop it on the inside the order block. And then as for our stop loss, we'll hide it below the low. Remember our rule, we hide our stop loss below the low. So we have to hide it below the low, which is 13.1426, right? And then again on EurZar, you just have to hide the stop loss below the low, which is 15.1120, right? And then let's go back to gold. Because our main analysis was on gold. Let's just try to go back on gold. There we are. This is silver. So look, according to me, silver is ready for a sell. It touches the trend line. It is versus 61.8 of Fibonacci. If you pull your Fibo from here to here, it touches 61.8. For me, it's ready for a sell. This is our main weapon there. This is our change of structure. Once you see that one, you should know that price might be.
Also, there is drop this drop.
Yeah, it might be going down, right? And then it created something like this one. Let me just do this quickly. Let me just give you this example quickly. So people who bought here going up, it came down to hit their stop losses. People who bought here going up, it came down to hit their stop losses, giving us our level 1, level 2, level 3. So the only people who bought here, they are the one that survived that price going up, which is a counter trend for us. So for us, remember, we wait for it to reach that level there so that we can sell it going down. For me, for us, this one is a counter trend. So don't ever buy it going there. Because if you buy it here, because of this support, you bought it here, it came down for your stop loss, you bought again here, it came down for your stop loss up until they offload until they push this price up to that level before they can push it down. So what I'm saying is that the best entry for us to wait is to wait there. It's for us to wait here inside 61.8 to sell it going down. So for me, silver is ready. We just have to wait for gold to push it a little bit higher before we can take it. Before we can take it, like I just said, we can just use pending orders just to get those entries there. Right. All right. So this is our gold. Yeah. For me, on this 1811.19, which is just place pending orders. Let's say sell limit. We'll just place sell limits there. Yeah, let's just place some limits there. Right. So on those minutes that are happening around 8, you'll find us waiting there with the sell limit, which we can modify it to modify our stop loss. We should move our stop loss. Remember, we hide our stop loss. If we don't have a level where we should hide our stop loss, then we don't have to. So we just hide our stop loss above those highs there, about those two highs there, which is close to 1321, I think, around 1321 somewhere there. We just hide it. Why did I hide I put my stop losses so far? That's a nice question. So the answer is that we should always hide our stop loss. So I hide it about this weeks here, about this level here, because I'm thinking if it passes this, it's going to be tripping the buyers so that it can push the price all the way down. So for me, I'm thinking I should just place a stop loss there. So let's talk about our exit. We can get a nice exit. The first exit will be this one. It's either you get out here or you follow all the way to that level. But my exit will be all the way down to that level there. The reason that I'm having why should I place my TP that far close to that level is because it's only going up there to test it before it continue going down. Remember our simplest rule. After every breakout, price will go back to test before it continue going down. So we know that price will continue going down. So it's either you place your TP here, right, or you leave it open all the way down to this level here. And then if you leave it open like this, if you don't have your TP there, you'll wait for price to do what? To break that level. You wait for price to break this level going down. That's when you can move your stop loss from there, and then you put it around break even, which is somewhere there, right? And then your TP, you just have to adjust it to this level, around this level there. Remember, when you place your TP, put it few pips above your support, right? If you are buying, you put few pips below your resistance, right? Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Sir, very good analysis. What about fundamental? If they leave the shadows like in Christmas Day, JPY pairs do with us.
We treat fundamentals differently. Between me and my partner, we treat fundamentals differently, and then I can teach you the way I treat fundamentals. I can show you how I treat fundamentals, and then I can show you how my partner treats fundamentals. Let's just go straight to Euro USD, because we had news of Euro USD now. Just had news of Euro USD. Let's just go, yeah, there we go. Euro USD. So you're talking about the spike, right? On the fundamentals, right?
Yeah.
So we are on 4 hour. Which spike are you talking about on this one now? So if you look at 1 hour, this is what happened during the news. This is what happened. Price just rally all the way down to that level there. This is 1 hour. So what I usually do when I trade news, I wait for 30 minutes. I put my chart on a 1 hour time frame, but I wait for 30 minutes. If news happen, let's say around half past, around what time was the news again? Let's say it was close to 3, let's say 15:30, 15:45. Let's say 15:45. Around 16:15. That's when I'll trace the retracement of that peg, because I believe that the first move of fundamentals is the fake one, right?
Okay.
That's what I believe.
I believe too.
I believe the first news of the fundamental is the fake one. We'll see the real one after 30 minutes or 1 hour. So after 30 minutes, I'll be going against all those news. If, for an example, if it pushes down during fundamentals like this, like what happened here, it pushes all the way down. So after 30 minutes, I'll press buy for price to go up. I don't place pending orders, just like whoever people are doing. Once after 30 minutes, this candle will happen, right? It will push up. After 30 minutes, I'll press buy. So I'm going against those fundamentals now. I'll press buy from there going up, right? So you should try to do that as well. Sometimes you should just wait for price to for the news to happen, and then just look at the price. Where is it going, right? If it pushes all the way down, you wait for that news in 30 minutes. You go against that first move. It's like you're trading retracement, which is not right. So that's what I actually do. That's as simple as that. As simple as that. And most of the time, I tend to target half of that candle, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So my first target will be half of that candle, and the rest I'll leave them running. So if I went in here with close to three sells, 3 buys, I'll put my first TP. I'll put it here, and then once I hit the first TP, I'll do this. I'll move my stop loss to break even, and then leave everything for the market to decide. Because according to me, fundamentals respect technicals. As you can see, according to our 1, 2, 3 strategy, everything is working just fine there. It just came all the way straight to the trap, right?
Yeah. Okay. So we will trade after 30 minutes when the news will come.
Come again?
Yeah, we will trade after 30 minutes.
Yeah, after 30 minutes, you go against those news. But make sure if you are going against those news, if after 30 minutes we're going after those news, if we are in here with a sell, let's say somewhere here you are in there with a sell, just use the rules that we use according to our stop loss. Just put it below the lows, below the previous low. Just hide it below the previous low. And then once you target half of that candle, once it hit that half of that candle, take another entry to break even, and then leave the market to decide whether it's gonna follow the technicals. Because it's gonna follow the technicals because you did your analysis. You know that gold Euro USD should go up, but fundamentals pushes it down. So that first move is the fake one. So after 30 minutes, you go against that first move. Simple as that, my man. Thank you very much for your question.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Anything else?
Sir, how I get a zero floating entry like a Malaysian trader do?
Zero what?
Zero floating entry.
Zero floating entry.
Yeah. Like a Malaysian trader do.
You're rushing to do what?
A Malaysian trader do this strategy.
Yeah.
Zero floating entry.
Okay. Let's just send me that question via WhatsApp, and then I'll make researches, and then I'll find out what you're talking about. I've never heard about that thing.
Okay.
Just send me your questions on WhatsApp, then we'll tackle it later today.
Okay, sir.
But now let's just cut this video and then place it on YouTube as well. I like it short. Thank you very much, my man. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye.
Bye.